Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing a love reading for you guys for the month of February. Thank you guys so much for coming to this channel. I love your energy. I could bathe in your energy, baby. Anywho, love you guys for coming here. This is only going to be a general love reading for the collective. If you are looking for a personalized reading, you can click the link below, ascendingsynergy.com. So this is for those who are single, those who are in committed relationships, as well as separated. So we're just going to read the messages that come out and kind of get our storyline here. So thank you, Spirit guides. And our energies and space for messages that you said. Ooh, there's too many. Okay, so release your ex comes out here. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. And then we have in the middle, make the effort here. Great love is worth exploring or taking the steps you are guided to take. So yay, right? This definitely feels like once we really, if you guys are in relationships and there's outside influences really affecting our connections, I feel like it's time to kind of release them of any sort, any kind of distraction that's getting in the way of a connection that's already established. I feel like we really do want to work on our partnership and really know the way to synergy is deepening our bonds, to really trust in your union, trusting in your path, trusting in the connection that you have with someone, trusting that this is in fact a safe measure to love here. I definitely feel like there's just an outside influence that's really involved in a connection with two people here. I like the fact that there's two children here in the middle. So I feel like you guys do bring the children out of each other. If this is a committed relationship, this feels like you guys feel like children when you're together. It feels very innocent here. I feel like the month of February is going to remind you to really clear outside distractions hindering the connection, as well as really coming to a place of deepening your union, you know, really working on this thing. Others of you guys, this do feel like a ex coming in, looking to make the effort to really deepen what you guys had from the past here. I'm going to just clarify these messages here for us, though. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that sounded crazy. I love water. That's how I drink it. Okay. So we have Leo energy here. This could be involving a Leo. Your ex could be a Leo. Or Virgo, right? And in the middle, you have the third house. A lot of learning. About how this union came about. I feel like, hold on one second. Let me just exit out of this. And this will pop up. I feel like the more energy we give it, the more time and effort in getting to know each other and deepen this bond together, to really be diligent and dutiful on how to really, again, really come together to really reveal ourselves and soften ourselves with them and understand each other, the innermost self, our innermost selves. Revealing that really helps with the diligence and people looking to really work on this thing here, I feel like the Leo or this particular energy needs to release their exes, people that's from their past here. I feel like this is a very passionate person here. I feel like they're definitely self-absorbed into something that's still kind of in their life from the past. I do feel like someone also has to release the distraction. That one person has to release the distraction. You both are starting to understand that you guys want to put more effort into your union, into your connection here. You definitely could be longing to do this, okay? But I definitely feel like this is an energy where we really are looking to make the strides and efforts to really make this thing work. That's what I'm getting so clearly. So let's get into some tarot to kind of get some more insight. Sagittarius spirit. This is such a card for Sagittarius. Just slides out. Okay. Okay, so this top energy feels very much so back and forth. This could be involving in Aries, but this feels like someone, this could be just your energy here where we know our worth, but the surrounding energy is like everyone, it's like you have to pick up everybody's slack. Everyone comes to you to get their life together. You know, I do feel like there's a financial aspect, especially to this, where someone finances aren't as good as yours, Sagittarius. And I do feel like you could be possibly settling, just, you know, just for some of you guys, not all of you. I do feel like someone knows their power, but other energies don't. Other energies don't know their power. And they're learning still, and you're still trying to be the rock for everybody in terms of keeping the passion going, keeping that thing popping, keeping people curious, encouraged. Seven of Staffs. Yeah, someone could be very defensive. Or Scorpio energy here, Gemini, Libra, Leo. Yeah, someone, if this is a connection that was on the out, someone definitely wants to reconcile. They're trying to find the strength to reconcile a connection that really was very beautiful, but the cycle could have ended. It ended immature, or I would say immaturely. And now they really want to come in and really come into a space of reconciliation, really finding the strength to in fact do this here. This bottom energy, I just feel like they are very powerful. They have a lot of balance and love. There's certain things that they need to release though. I feel like it's very hard for them to release something from their past. I do feel like that here. And with that being said, I mean, I do see that there is this possible of new opportunities, but someone is blocking their blessings I'm getting. Because someone's too prideful. Yeah, someone is really looking to have a new beginning with someone who really is their soulmate. But I feel like there's like not a reconciliation here that is not going to be given to this person because of the fact that they really could have done someone wrong, really, really emotionally violent even, and someone needed to really understand themselves of their shadow ways and really step and hone in and take responsibility of that, not really withholding from emotional. um, I feel like someone is emotionally repressive, and it could be a Scorpio or Aries, warlike energy even. But this definitely feels like someone does not want to move forward in that space. We don't want to settle in our connections. There is this a lot of love for someone. You have the Queen and King of Wands here. You have a perfect pair on top of each other. A Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, this feels like a very beautiful energy. I do feel like outside influences are here though. And yeah, I just feel like there's so many people on the board. And I feel like if this is a connection, someone had someone lost someone prematurely that's still affecting them. And because of that, they're not able to really move forward in their life. They're still emotionally trying to harness what has happened in their life. And I feel like if this is a new connection, I feel like this is a beautiful connection, but someone is still healing from something very tumultuous that occurred in their life that they're still processing, Sagittarius, whether it's you or them. I feel like if it's them, you know, I do feel like give them their space when they need it. I do feel like this can tend to unfortunately become into like master manipulation because someone is very painfully hurt, but in the same space they're not really honoring how you feel as well. So I just feel like, really giving encouragement to this person, but from a distance if you start feeling like it can be borderline narcissistic or feeling like you're being taken advantage of because you're being there for them in a very vulnerable time. Woo, that was a whole lot, right? So let's get some advice here. I feel like someone's not capable of being in a relationship right now. Even though the relationship is extremely high quality, it just feels like someone is not emotionally invested into it. Someone could be really focused on their business right now where they feel like they can't emotionally invest into a commitment. Or someone's a committed person in this relationship, but they could be emotionally draining you or really repressing emotional celebration. You really don't feel celebratory around them. Someone has to kind of utilize opening up their heart. You got a lot of lovers energy here. Lovers, Two of Cups. There's a lot of love, a lot of beautiful energy here. And I feel like this is you guys trying to work on this connection here. Some time being apart, especially with this bottom energy where they really have to start seeing soul searching, really researching themselves in the way they use their defensive tactics. And their inability to really, I would say incapable of really being in a loving connection. Not saying that they're not capable of being in it, but I feel like this Hermit card is really going to show them being it by yourself in solitude shows you all of these beautiful things that we can really kind of step into. Divine intervention here is at work. So definitely there's a message of surprise, also an element of chaos. I do feel like someone could have passed on and really need time to themselves. And I feel like if that's your experience, you really should explain this to the person up here. They need to really know that, where you're at. And I feel like they're going to understand. They're not going to go nowhere. They feel the love that y'all have between the two of you. Okay, so let's get some advice here. So we have integrity. We have you demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. Yes, you guys are working on this thing after some time that you guys were apart, just due to life challenges, transitions, chaos, divine intervention coming in. There's this time where we're really stepping into this is all teaching us how to be more knowing what integrity is, first off, right? A lot of people don't even know what that is, but more importantly, this is how we utilize it in our life. There's a great chasm between believing in something or demonstrating it into your world. It's like walking your talk is the mantra here. Walking that talk. And you can read every spiritual book available, but if you don't practice what you've accepted in your heart, right, then it's really all for naught. Holding love and compassion as the cornerstones of your belief system is very different from manifesting them in the real world. Integrity is a state of wholeness and completeness of being. So when all those pieces of your psyche are unified as one, you don't have to try to be compassionate. You just are. A person with integrity follows through on their commitments. If you tend to second guess yourself or have filled with conflicting opinions, you might just be struggling to find your authentic self. And that's okay. Life is about learning to be a better you. And if you aren't learning something new every day, that's a wasted opportunity. So to know whether you are coming from an integrated space, notice your behavior during a time of chaos, right? A time of chaos. If there's a gentle quiet of the mind and a clear path is seen, then love is present. When you come from the center, you are in the moment and not swayed by the past or future, and you shine like a beacon of self-assurance that draws all good things to you. Sagittarius, this is a beautiful reading here. I really wish you well on your journey in February. This is just a general reading. If you desire a personal reading, you can go to my link below, ascendingsynergy.com. Take care. Bye.